Hey everyone, it's Jen at Ink Paper Rubber. I am back again for my final time today. You had better settle in because I have a whole lot to show you. Tomorrow is release day for the new Lawn Fawn release, and we got in our shipment this afternoon, and I've been busy getting it all checked in, and it will be available for purchase tomorrow. You can purchase it in the store, and it will also be up tomorrow on our website for Shop Online. Probably take me a little bit longer to get it up on Facebook, but I'll get it up on there as well. So let me just go ahead. I wanted to go ahead and share it with you this evening so you have a chance to check it all out and make your list and figure out what you want. Because there is a lot of really great stuff in here. So I'm going to start with kind of just some general things here. We've got some general sets, we've got stamp and die sets, we've got some standalone dies, we've got some spring things and Easter things. First thing I'm going to start with is this adorable little stamp set called Roarsome. You can see we have all the different dinosaurs on here. There is a volcano. You can even have a happy volcano if you want to put a face on your volcano. And there's party hats, and then we have some sentiments down here. I know that one is so cute. There is a die set. I'm going to tell you some of this stuff is already gone because of pre-orders. Pre-orders always get first selection, and even though I usually order more than I have orders for, orders keep coming in, and so some of the things, by the time we get here, they are already out of stock. But there is a die set for that one as well. The next one is this cute little set called Be Happy, and you can see here you have pea pods and these cute little peas. Look at all those fun faces that you can put on your peas. I think that would be adorable. You can put the peas in the pod. There is a lot of sentiments with kind of different puns. Will you please forgive me? Happy birthday. So cute. There is a die set for that one as well. And look at this cute little card here. A happy birthday from all of us. Look at that sentiment. Yippee. All the faces on there, and I love this little pea peeking out from the top. Really adorable. There's also a couple of little mini sets. The first one is this one called Llama Tell You, and we have another llama, so I'm not the only one that's not tired of them yet. And then a cute sentiment that comes in pieces so that you can arrange it however you want on your project. And there is a matching die for that. And of course there is the new Year 9 set. Every year Lawn Fawn comes out with a new set, a new little mini birthday set. And this is the Year 9 set. And this one is this cute little taco. And we see here, let's talk about your birthday. And there is a party hat and candle, so you can make a birthday taco if you want. And there is a die set for that as well. A die cuts out the taco and the candle and the party hat. Next up, let's talk about some gnomes. There is a new gnome set. This one is called Oh Gnome, and you can see you have several different gnomes on here. We've got some mushrooms and some flowers. There's a little wheelbarrow, and then a number of different sentiments on here. Again, you can kind of build your own sentiment. And a die set for that one. And then something that I think goes with that set really well is this new standalone die, which is the mushroom house, and it lets you build your own little mushroom house. And here is a sample with the stamp set and then the mushroom house in the background. Another one that I think goes great with that is this mushroom border die. It consists of two border dies. You have the mushroom border, and you also have a nice grass border that follows that same line. And then you also have the mushroom caps are separate dies so that you can do some layering on those mushrooms. So that one is really fun, and they've used, I think they're probably the grass border from that set. I think the mushrooms on here are from the stamp set, but I think that grass border is from that one. All right. Next up we have, let's come down here and let me show you this one first. This is kind of a general one. This one is a little small $8 set, and this is called Wavy Sayings, and you can see you just have a number of different sentiments on here: birthday, congratulations, thinking of you. Also this one here that says flying by to say, and so you could combine them together. And those work perfectly with this new Simply Wavy Banners die set. So you can stamp those in there and they match up with the wave on here. There is also this set here, which is the fancy wavy banners, so you can use that with it as well. One thing I do want to point out is with these wavy banners, don't feel like you are restricted to only using like this stamp set that is designed to go with it. Clear stamps actually are really easy to curve them, and so you can take a lot of sentiments that you already have and just curve them on your MISTI or on your stamp block and make them work with those dies as well. All right, let's get into some nice spring things. There is a new addition to the Simply Celebrate stamp line, and this one is the spring, and of course this has the lines of different, in this case, kind of spring related icons. You can see we have the graduation caps, the Easter eggs, the butterflies, the shamrocks, and here we actually have this cute little airplane pulling a banner and a row of houses, and then just the sentiment that says Happy Spring. And we've done some things with those, and those make really cute cards, really easy. There is a matching die set for that one as well. And then this is a really good companion set to go with that one. It just has a number of different sentiments on there: Happy Easter, Happy St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July, so it covers a lot of different things. All right, next up is this adorable little set called Butterfly Kisses, and this one is so much fun. You can see you have a little bunny and a fox and a bear, and there is a butterfly net and some butterflies. You've got flowers and grass. You can create your little scene, some clouds up there. And then here again, you've got kind of build a sentiment things down there. Hey there, Luann. And here is a die set that goes with that one. And here is a cute little card where you can see the little fox is trying to catch the butterfly. Yes, lots of new stuff came in today. It's been a busy day around here. So that is a really cute set. This is a great little spring set. This one is called Flower Border, and you can see it is a border die. It doesn't cut down, so you can make it as tall or as short as you want. And it's got the tulips and then just kind of like the little daisy-ish flowers. And there are these separate dies so you can do some layering, so you can have your flowers be a different color than the stems and leaves are. This is another great standalone die for spring. This one is the Stitched Umbrella die. And you can see it has this one here that cuts out the whole umbrella and adds stitching. This one up here cuts out the umbrella, and it also cuts those panels out so you can do some paper piecing. You even have a little face you can put on your umbrella, and there is the handle, and there are also some raindrops. So lots of fun things you could do with that one. Here is another standalone die. This is the Butterfly Treat Box. And this one, it may not look like it when you look at it here, but it actually makes this adorable little treat box. You could put a little candy or some other little gift in there. It folds up, and these butterflies are kind of tabs, so they slide into each other, so it holds together perfectly. The solid butterflies are part of the die, but you also get these butterfly wings so that you can do like you see here, and you can layer that on there. In addition to that, you also get some flowers, so you can use that to decorate your box if you want to. All right. Oh, I don't think I showed you this one. Here is a great Easter set. This one is called Extra Amazing Easter. Hey there, Jan. And here you can see we have bunnies and little chicks. We have Easter eggs. We have an Easter basket and some sentiments down there. And here is a cute one. You can see there's even a little chocolate bunny you can stick in your Easter basket. And a great companion to that is this die, which is mini Easter eggs, and you can see you get some different patterned eggs that you can layer over that solid one. You get the little zigzag that you can use to decorate it with. So use that to create lots of little eggs for your Easter projects. All right, reveal wheel. There are some new products that go along with the reveal wheel. One of them is a new template that they have come out with, and this is designed to help you stamp your sentiments in that reveal part of it a little bit more easily. You can just position this on there and it shows you, it has the openings, it shows you exactly where to stamp. This one is the seasonal shapes, and so what it has in it is the shapes for the fall leaf add-on, the pick of the patch, which was a pumpkin add-on, the heart, and the Easter egg, which is new here, so you can see, and I'll show you here some online samples in a few minutes. I think you'll see there. Hey, Karen. So that is a new reveal wheel add-on, the Easter egg. There is also a butterfly add-on and a semicircle, which I'll show you some samples. That one is actually really, really neat, so we'll see some samples of that here in a minute. All right, last thing to show you is a new interactive die that is very cool. I think it's going to be very popular. I had lots of pre-orders for it, and I think it's probably going to go really quickly. And this one is called the Magic Picture Changer. And let me see if I can show you one-handed how this works. So here they've created, this was a sample they sent us, a card with some clouds and some rain, and it says, after every storm there is a rainbow. And it's got a little tab up here that I pull, and as I pull that, you can see that picture changes and we end up with the sun and the rainbow. That is so cool. I think there's so many things that you can do with that. So there are a couple of new stamp sets that are specifically designed to work with that. One is the one that we just saw, which is the Rain or Shine, and these are called before and afters, so you can see it has the clouds and the rain, and then it has the sun and the rainbow on it. And there is a die as well. They did not use that on that card, but there's other things that you could do with it. And the other before and after is this one here that is called Get Well. And you can see we have the whale that's sick, he's taken his temperature, and with the water bottle on his head, and then here he's better and he's all happy. Here we have the little chick with a broken wing and now all happy. Here there's a turtle, he's upside down and sad, and now right side up. And then there's sentiments that go along with that. There is also a die set. And then this is a standalone die, but I think it would work great with that stamp set called Feel Better. Now, one thing I want to point out, these two stamp sets here have lots of great uses, even if you don't have the Magic Picture Changer die. The Magic Picture Changer die, you do not necessarily have to have these before and after stamp sets. There's all different kinds of stamp sets you probably already have that you can use with this, and I will show you in just a minute. I will show you some samples that they have done using other sets with that. Before I do that, there's some new paper. I want to be sure and share that with you. There is a new Sparkle cardstock pack. This is the Spring Sparkle cardstock, and you get 5 sheets of their beautiful glitter paper here in this pretty pink. There it looks kind of purpley there, but it is pink. There is this nice pale yellow, a green, a blue, and a lavender. They have 3 new paper lines out. The first one is in their Really Rainbow line, and it's Really Rainbow Scallops, and I adore this line. I think it is fabulous. I love the names. When you see the names, it seems to fit perfectly. So one side of it has the scallops here. You can see it's white with the red lines on it. And when you turn it over, it is just the reverse pattern of that. So there is red, which is the phoenix feather. There is green, which is dragon scales. When you see the names of them, they make perfect sense. Here is a blue one that is called Sea Serpent. purple, which is Mermaid Tail. Hopefully those colors are showing up all right there for you. This one is Sphinx, which is a pretty soft yellow color. And the final one is Rainbow. And what else could that be but Unicorn Mane? And this one, the back side of it is just pink and white. Next up, so let's go to the next paper line. This paper line is called Spring Fling, and this is really pretty floral. These all have girls' names, and one side of it has this pretty large scale floral on it, and then the other side is the same colorway, but it's just a solid background with kind of tone these little X's or crosses on it, so much simpler on the back side. There we have it in a pretty gray tone. Here's a nice pretty bright yellow. There is a pink one. There is a blue one. And again, you can see what's on the back side of all of those. And this one is multicolors. I love this one. That's the one that the little butterfly box was made out of. And the back side of that one has multicolors, white with the multicolored little crosses on it. The last paper line that is new in this release is called Spiffy Speckles, and this is a really nice line because sometimes you maybe just need you don't really need a really bold print, but you don't want just a solid color cardstock. And I think this speckles is perfect. On one side, it's just a tone on tone. Here we have light pink with darker pink speckles on it, and the back side is just white with the pink speckles on it. So great when you want something a little bit more than a plain cardstock, but really don't want a really bright print. Here we have a pretty kind of teal color, seafoam. And this one is Pesto, which is the green. And Ripe Banana. Amanda won't want to use this paper. And the back side of it. Robin's Egg, which is a pretty soft blue and works well with some of the other papers. And finally, Blueberry Smoothie, which is kind of a bluey purple color. And in addition to the 12 by 12 sheets, there are also 6 by 6 pads. These are single-sided, but you do get both sides of the pattern, but they're just on single-sided sheets, so the back of each sheet is white. The Spiffy Speckles, the really rainbow scallops, and the Spring Fling. And of course the scale on these are smaller, so if you're thinking, oh, that's an awfully big scale for what I want to use, this one has a smaller scale, so that might work a little bit better for you. All right, let me grab my tablet here and just show you some more samples. From this release. There is the little Llama Tell You stamp set and die set. There is the Oh Gnome stamp set. Look at that little guy up there in the tree. And here's another sample with the Gnome Set. This one is, I think this one is, actually might be a combination. I know this little bunny on the left is from the Butterfly Kisses, and I think the other one might be from the Easter set. And there you can see up there is one of the wavy banners. Here is a sample. This one has the Butterfly Kisses stamp set, and you can see the flower border die there in the background. Here is one with the Easter set. There's another one with the Easter set, and this one is interactive. When you pull it, that bunny pops up out of the basket, and that is done with the Let's Toast add-on die. So that particular die can do all kinds of pop-ups, not just with the toaster stamp set. Here's a sample with the Magic Picture Changer and the Get Well Before and After. There you can see the turtle's on his back and he's sad, and the little chick is there trying to nurse him back to health. and as you pull it, the picture starts to change, and then lo and behold, now the turtle is all better. Here is an example of using the rain or shine before or after, and not using it on the with the picture changer, just making it a card. And down there it uses the fancy wavy border die or banner die that we saw. Whoops. Here's another sample with the happy stamp set. And there is another one. Here is the Roarsome stamp set. So cute. Love the colors on that one. And here is one in a lot bolder colors. Here is the Simply Celebrate Spring. You can see how pretty that is with just that row of butterflies and the Happy Mother's Day sentiment. And then you can see some of that pretty spring fling paper in the background. And here are a couple of other samples. There is using the graduation, and there are the shamrocks for St. Patrick's Day. And here is a sample with one of the, that's the fancy wavy banners, and the sentiments down there. Here you can see another banner, and there is the stitched umbrella die. That's so pretty, that rainbow colored umbrella. Here they've used the Year 9 set along with some other sets on the Magic Picture Changer. So remember, as I told you, don't have to use the before and after stamp sets with it. You can use a lot of different sets that you have with it. Here's another one where they've used the butterfly kisses. There he's chasing the butterfly, and then when you change the picture, he's caught the butterfly. Here are some, and I mentioned the semicircle reveal wheel add-on, and there you can see where they've added it. There it looks like the little bunny is juggling the Easter eggs. And here's another one where they've actually used it and cut it out twice to make a complete circle with it. And there is the butterfly add-on for the reveal wheel. And here they have used the Easter egg add-on and also used the little mini Easter egg die that I showed you. Here, I love this one. This is a shaker card that they've made with the stitched umbrella. Again, some of the spring fling paper in the background and the wavy banners. And here's an example of using the before and after, not with the picture changer, just to make a get well card. And some more gnomes. There's the gnome house. And there is more of the get well before and after set on a card. Lots of great samples. And there is an example I wanted to be sure and point out to you on this card with the Roarsome set. You can see that sentiment up there. They've stamped it on one of the wavy banners. And if you look at the sentiment on the dinosaur stamp set, it is not curved, but as I mentioned, it's really easy to curve those clear stamps so that you can make them work on those banners. All right, that is what I have for you right now. Remember, all of this will be available in store tomorrow as well as online on our website. So if you see something you like, be sure and check it out. Hope you all have a great night, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.